The speedy outfielder, Jaron Duran.
Waters.
That's way outside. And away we go this afternoon. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one missed. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air is Bell. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Rafael Devers up to him.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
No strikes.
Two out, space is empty. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
Popped up first base side. Pasquantino makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill here today, Garrett Crochet. What do we have on him?
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Drew Waters stands in.
Drew Waters.
Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch.
2.
And now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Batting second.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
And that's too high. Next offering is down low. 1 out, base is empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Abreu hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. Right side, and that's just foul. Inside, and that's ball 1.
1-1.
And that one is inside. Late that time, and it's strike two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing
count.
inside. In the air, center field. Rafaela sizes this one up. That is the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. Reagan's back to work. Story,
1-0.
multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Now one missed.
2-0 to count.
Smoked on the ground a second. Handles, throws to first. One up, one down. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
First pitch misses. And he takes a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. And next for the Red Sox, Christian Campbell. Fastball for a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Two outs. That one is upstairs.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Kansas City, now it's the DH, Salvador Perez.
Salvador Perez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
That's down and in. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. And there's the automatic. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Stepping in, Michael Massey. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. And the pitch is outside. Ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That
Ball
misses, and that's ball 2. And that's
Ball 3.
outside.
Full count.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. All set for the
Leading
start
off
of the
for the
inning.
Red Sox,
And here's
the
the first baseman, Abraham Toro. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-1. That one out to right, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Toro gets his lead at first with nobody out. And ball 1. That one 95 to finish him off. And now the center fielder, Zaydan Rafaela. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That clips the corner. Man at first, 1 away. That one inside, and it's 2-1.
Ball 3.
Reagans over to first,
He's safe.
but it's wide of the bag and gets away. And he'll reach second with 1 away. And a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Duran swings through it for strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
pitch misses inside. And it's 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt brings it in. And there's 2 down. Devers now. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Waters sizing this one up. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Out to short. A dive. He's got it to first. And they get the out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's
Batting
2 away.
The center fielder.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Good job to fight that one off. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that's their first base runner of the game. So the batting order turns over at the plate. Drew Waters. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out at second. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's going to be Alex Bregman. Out in front and foul to the left side. A little bit high. And 1-1. There's the strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Your Story now. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that's going to get into the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Isbell pulls it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Foul ball there. 4th inning underway, no score.
Ball.
In the air on the infield. Witt. And that'll do it. Bottom 4, now the left fielder, Drew Waters.
The left fielder, Drew Waters.
And a swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Line drive, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. And the first offering is not close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Just missed. No outs. Runner on second. That's outside. And that's ball 3. Check swing on the 3-0. Look down to first. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Fouled off. He was late. And a 3-2. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Abreu makes the catch, and there's one gone. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
9,
and next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Fly to center his first time. Move to second. Waters back in on the dive. And a swing and a miss. Runner at second here, one gone. And fouled off. In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Man at second.
Ball. 2-2.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. And that one's going to get into the corner. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. 1 out, base is empty. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Upstairs. Up the middle, Campbell fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a swing and a miss there.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Rafaela on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now it's going to be Abraham Toro. Reagan's back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Close, but call the ball. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the speedy catcher, Connor Wong. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Wong goes 6'1", 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2017. Glove flip for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike on the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count is even 2-2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Bottom of the inning. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a leadoff double in the 5th.
Now pitching for
New
Boston.
pitcher for the Red Sox, Renan
Number 83.
Bernardino.
Just trying to keep this one close here,
Bernardino.
and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Man at second. That one the other way. Oh, great grab on the dive. On the money, nice play.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Now at the plate, Kyle Isbell. Walked his first time. That's in there.
0-1.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Renfroe in to score, and they lead by 4.
Picks himself up an RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter now,
Ball.
Drew Waters.
1 ball, no strike. No, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike.
Check
Ball,
swing,
outside.
no appeal. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on
The
the mound
batter,
right
number
there.
7.
Pretty much gifted at
Shortstop,
first base with a
Bobby
quick free pass.
Witt
Bobby Witt
Jr.
Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
2 on, 1 out. Outside
ball.
low, and the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Popped up, and the infield
Infield
fly rule
The batter's
call.
out.
Vinny
Now
Pasquantino
batting,
steps
the
in
first
for the
baseman,
Royals.
Vinny Pasquantino.
Tries to
got?
check his swing. Now a look to third. He did not go around. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran. And that will end the inning. Back here at Kauffman
Leading off for
Stadium.
Boston,
All right,
the
we
left
go to
fielder,
the
Jarren
top half of inning number
Duran.
6. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. That
No,
one
that's a
close,
ball.
ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Massey right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting.
Now
the
it's
designated
Devers
hitter,
at the plate.
Rafael
0 for 2 in
Devers.
this one. And Devers hits that one. Renfroe puts it away. 2 down. 2 outs, base is
Now
empty.
batting,
Here's
third
Alex
baseman,
Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
1-0.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
1-1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
Ball.
but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets under it and pops it up. Witt. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Greg Weissert.
Now
Salvador
pitching for the Red
Perez
Sox.
steps in for the Royals.
Number
He's already
57.
homered here in this one.
Greg Weissert.
On the corner for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Foul ball. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 1 down. So up next, Michael Massey. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Way
1-2.
inside.
Ball 2. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one
Full
inside.
count.
Look out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Hard hit left side. Sends it across the first. He didn't make things easy
Up
for him
next
there,
for
but
the
they still
Royals.
get the out.
The third baseman.
2 down,
Mike
base
Garcia.
is empty. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. What a stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning.
Pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
45.
Taylor Clark.
And he's got a nice
Taylor.
lead to work with, so he
Clark.
should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Story in the box again. Takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Isbell on the move. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The Red Sox down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Missed with a
1-2.
changeup. Now 1-2. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around.
Now batting.
And stepping
Second
in for
baseman,
Boston, Christian Campbell.
Campbell.
First
Ball.
pitch misses.
The only adjustment he
One
needs to
ball,
make
no
is
strike.
his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps
that's
look a little
down.
more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Just
Ball, no.
missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
3 balls, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Abraham Toro. He's 2 for 2. That one missed. And he gets tied up right there.
1 ball,
Talk about
1
tying a
strike.
guy up. That was ugly.
And that one fouled off. Campbell leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two outs. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate.
Renfroe.
That misses. 1-0. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Two-0. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
The
and
catcher, number
guy at the plate was
34,
not going to help him out by
Freddie.
swinging at something out of the zone.
Freddie.
Fermin in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Six straight outside the strike zone. And a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat.
The
Worked
center
himself
fielder,
into a
number
good
28,
count. Recognized the
Mario.
break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Drew
8,
Waters
Drew
getting ready to hit.
Waters.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
No ball.
Really good job
One
in
strike.
this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Renfroe around third. 1 run across, and it throws off line, safe at third.
He was all over that one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike. And a count 1-1. Two on, one out. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. It's 8-0. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Justin Wilson.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One down. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And it's fouled away. Foul ball, still 0-2. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Salvador Perez. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 19.
Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
4 runs already in the frame here, the bottom of the 7th. That one a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike. And that is out of play.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This one popped up right side. Toro makes the grab, and that is. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Duran stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a strike. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside. Durant off of first with 2 away. It drops in, gets away a little bit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. Waters sizes this one up, and that is that. Back here in Kansas City, on to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Wilson back to work. Wilson in his 13th season, 37 years young. And he was a 5th-round pick back in 2008. The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And a good start to the inning.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Renfroe, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. That one pushed foul. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. He goes down looking.
The catcher, number 34.
Now the catcher up to hit. Freddie Fermin. 1 for 3. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now he breaks his bat. Toro. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
That one to first, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's Trevor Story. In the air, out towards left center. Waters makes the grab, and there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Abreu, the next to hit, takes outside.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball.
2-0.
That's towards center. Isbell sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Last out for the Red Sox in this one. Christian Campbell up next for the Red Sox. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. And that's outside. 1-1. That one fouled off.
Finish him.
This could end it. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Royals take this one in a blowout.
We saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitch.